I received your owl. What happened with Ominis?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominis won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominis.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominis is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Revelio!
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio!
I'll be bandaging you. Oh, I think this is the... Sorry, had to use the bathroom.
There he is. Good luck.
This one. Oh, come on!
What are you doing here?
Hi, Ominis.
Hello, Ominis. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominis. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here! Confringo!
These braziers grant access to the Scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominis.
Confringo!
hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the Scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the Scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio!
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted
Confringo!
to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
No, I can do it. I need moon and infinity.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo!
There's bound to be a map to the kingdom.
Hold on. That's number 2.
Revelio! Confringo! Lumos. Confringo!
Salazar Slytherin buried the Scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This Scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominis, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Is this the one I gotta do then?
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Ooh, that was close.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the Scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
I need fish and pointy thing.
Lumos. Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Where is it? Dang it!
Seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
No. There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Confringo! The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominis. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominis, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominis's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominis, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I feel like just to finish off my spellcraft, I want to learn it, but the question is, do I want it cast on me, or do I want to cast on Sebastian? Honestly, I feel like I would cast on Sebastian just so he knows what it feels like, and maybe that would convince him maybe not to cast in the future or something. I know it probably doesn't really matter, but I'm just thinking from a meta character perspective. Teach me, I'll cast it on you, and you'll know what it's like to have it done.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. Yep.
Revelio.
Who's been in here where there's the drink?
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy.
Well,
And that basilisk would sit there for over 1,000 years.
Sebastian, Ominis. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominis never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
let's look at the monkey statues.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominis, about your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominis.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
This is right in front of the common room, isn't it?
Yeah, Slytherin common room was right there.
Whack.
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee danger in your path.
Revelio.
Too long.
Oh, I thought that was something. No, that was just... Well, I can stop by my common room at least.
The bumbling buffoon. Tickle the pear.
Tickle the pear.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Just 2 more left.
What's the purpose of the flying keys?
They give you house tokens that you use to unlock your house chest.
What is the in-universe purpose of the flying keys?
I don't know, they're just charmed.
Yeah, nuisance. Give me all your dummy guys.
I don't know where they are though. Let's go to the library. Do 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 do.
Revelio.
Looking around for demiguys.
Revelio.
There it is.
Just look.
I don't know.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, guys.
There we go. How many is that? 8.
Need one more.
It's just a flying book.
Doesn't count.
Nope. It's just a flying book.
Revelio.
Up and up! Let's head to the map chamber. Never ends.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso.
Eh. Shut up. So that's where we talk to the keepers.
sleeping dragon.
No. No. The motto specifically says not to.
But you're a rabble rouser, you're a rule breaker.
Revelio.
Ooh,
That's
key!
the last key.
No, second to last. Where'd he go?
Right. Is that the door?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What?
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
That's gotta be something.
Never forget what that Opal girl said in small things like you. What? No, please down.
I heard talking. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, that was just... Okay.
All the rooms that you've bounced
Yeah.
to and from.
To the map chamber.
Revelio.
No, different chamber.
What if Weasley's using your book to spy?
Why?
She knows. That's not Hogwarts.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Okay.
So have they all sent you to, like, places?
Yeah.
How many cubers are there for?
4. Yeah, 4. Charles Rookwood's trial. You are... down there.
Looks like a place anyone can met.
Nope. It's right next to Feldcroft. Let's go. I should have stopped back at the room. Dang it.
The room! You can just fast travel to the room.
True, but I'm already fast traveling now.
So, it's fast.
That is true. Let me get this page first.
Page up there.
Feldcroft, Sebastian's hometown, and as well as Isadora.
That was that little girl.
Yep.
Now that's the point where they stood in order to make it it's a lush paradise, right?
Yeah,
Or
like,
is that up there?
It's...
One of those two places.
Well, that was the well. So, yeah, they're like up there or something, and that's where her old house was. Oh.
You spoken to her? Is she a keeper or no?
No, we've just seen her in flashback memories.
I didn't touch your health.
These rocks have seen better days.
Yep.
Revelio.
Broken binoculars. These broken binoculars were left here by muggles attempting to track what they suspected was an odd-looking bear, but what was likely a demiguise. They could not for the life of them understand how something could seem to disappear so quickly.
Mushroom.
So there are muggles in this area.
Well, yeah, it's the Scottish Highlands. It's just that
You have not interacted with it.
Someone there?
Hey, boys.
Confringo!
Torture a burning enemy. What does that even mean?
I think I know.
Oh, you have Crusade?
Confringo! Crucio!
Why can't I hit you?
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have unforgivable curses now.
Do it. Ancient magic.
You're gonna rebuild this way?
No, I'm just collecting these little stuff to increase my meter.
Revelio.
Come on. Amazing.
That wasn't too hard. Revelio.
Yoink. Hello.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell, at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, you got a broom.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Unidentified gear.
So nice of you to stop by.
See ya. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the room then. Look at all these Merlin trials. I haven't even gotten it so far south yet. Oh, and I also got some side quests over here too. Evasive maneuver.
They're gonna throw. Oh, you got a second quest over there.
Kidnapped cabbage.
More cabbages!
Troll control.
Let's do it, baby. Let's go! Time to start whacking things.
Oh, there's something in Hogsmeade, too. Spot removal. Well, first I need to go to the room.
Go to the room and go to Hogsmeade and start messing things up in Scotland.
Like I haven't been doing that already.
You haven't been.
Check out my animals. First. Ooh, scarf. I've already upgraded this once. Increased damage dealt to cursed targets. Increased damage with ancient magic throw, and increased damage with confringo. I do use that both a lot. This heirloom broom has been passed down for generations. There, hopping pot.
Yes! Just think of all the potions you can have.
I got it.
Don't you have a large station?
Yeah, I do. This.
The big potion station. Shopping stations. What's that for? Periodically produces a plant ingredient. Nice. So hopping box. This is the planned topic box.
Bugging me. It's not up against the wall. No. There. That's all you cared about, is the hopping pot.
That's all I care about. Is the hopping pot. I can die peacefully now.
Meanwhile,
you need all of the hopping pots. You got a frog.
Yep. Yep. So I basically just gotta brush them. Also, out they come.
Leviosa!
Who wants to play? Oh.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Come on. Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, you can only have 1 hour at a time. Mooncalves, you're up.
Devolso! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.